CD Projekt Red just opened the gates to the future of The Witcher. A cinematic trailer, a tech demo, and for the first time, showing Ciri as the actual lead in the gameplay settings. Here's everything you need to know. This reveal happened during the State of Unreal 2025 keynote hosted by Epic Games as part of the Unreal Fest. It started with a cinematic trailer. In the trailer, we see a couple of guys in a carriage smuggling something to Kovir. The detail about them we get to know later in the presentation. However, the carriage is attacked by an unknown winged monster, and later from Ciri we get to know this monster is a manticore, and I'm pretty happy we are getting a second new monster already. After the attack, no one survives. The next morning, Ciri investigates the place and it hints that she's already on the tail of that monster. After that, the cinematic trailer ends as Ciri is staring into the distance of the snowy mountains of Kovir. Before I proceed any further, I have a question for you. Don't you think the modeling for Ciri's character has changed from the previous trailer? Because you can clearly spot difference between these two characters. They are not the same, and I think CD Projekt Red has worked on the model of Ciri to make it resemble more closely to the Ciri we had in Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The tech demo then shifts to somewhat real-time gameplay set in Kovir, a region never before seen in Witcher games. We follow Ciri, now a seasoned monster hunter, as she navigates through a dense, overgrown forest. She's accompanied by her horse, Kelpie, whose movements now reflects muscle tension and weight realistically. Environment looks rich and alive, thanks to nanite-powered foliage and detailed terrain. Honestly, I was very surprised and amazed by the details of the environment and how well it looked running on a base PS5. We also see Ciri approaching the port city of Valrest, crowded with NPCs powered by metahuman and mass AI systems. Lighting and reflections are handled with full ray tracing, even from flickering torches to soft god rays through trees. And perhaps the most impressive part, this was running at 60 FPS on standard PS5. No cut, just seamless transition between cinematic and gameplay thanks to the Unreal Animation framework. One of the biggest complaints I had with Witcher 3 is that the NPCs were not reactive enough and they felt more generic. However, in the showcase they have shown that they are designing the NPCs to have their personality of their own, and that will blur the difference between the protagonist and the NPCs in a way that will give you much more immersive experience, and I'm really looking up forward to that. And for achieving that, they have used 300 different NPC models, and each of those models have their own animations. I really doubt how much of these interactive and personality based NPCs will be utilized in game because it's a tech demo after all, but if they can achieve half of what they are promising, then it will be a much more immersive experience. The tech demo ends while Ciri on her horseback staring into the distance at a town called Lanexit as the manticore she has been hunting flies over her head into that town. Based on what they have shown, I'm really happy about the future of Witcher 4. I think the game is in capable hands, and if they can deliver what they are showing and promising us in this showcase, then be sure this game will be a huge hit just like The Witcher 3. Before I wrap up, I want to mention one thing I really loved is that they have kept the details of people's reactions seeing you for the first time. In Witcher 3, people would often spit it out at the sight of Geralt, and you can see the same thing happening right at the moment when Ciri is entering the city of Valrest. I really love that, and it really shows that they are really putting some care behind their actions inside the game, and they are really enthusiastic about it. Let's see what future holds for this game. Having been said that, this was Shubro, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want more contents like these from the world of Witchers. Till then,